concentrate as much as possible. Hello and welcome to Doorcross Outdoors. Today I thought I'd just do a quick review on this pack that I bought in lockdown. This is the Swiss M90 backpack, 35 litre, 30 litre, I'm not sure on that, I'll have to double check. I should have checked before I started, but yeah, Swiss Army pack. It's a basic pack. It's a main compartment and two side compartments. There's nothing fancy about it, and that's why I like it. I don't like bags with a lot of compartments. You see bags now, they've just got packs, they've just got compartments everywhere, and you can't fit the things you want in them compartments. It would be alright if they were designed to actually fit. This is for this bit of kit, this is for this bit of kit, this is for this bit of kit, but they just seem to put little compartments everywhere because it seems that people like having little compartments. I don't. I like to keep it simple. I like one big compartment where I can put my main gear, two side pouches that I can, in this case, this is 2 water bottles I'd carry in these pouches, because this is just for an overnight camp, and that's it. I wouldn't use it for anything more. It's just not big enough. But I say it's not big enough. You could use it for 2-3 nights if you were just going to use MRE kind of meals and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just an overnight bag. And the reason I bought it, firstly, it was cheap. It's £30 on eBay. That was with postage. I bought it through lockdown, so I think there was a bit of boredom in there as well. I had some kit I did want to buy through lockdown, but it was so hard to get any kind of kit. Everything was just 2 months waiting. This was kind of a couple of days on eBay because there's so many of them out there. I have seen this pack before I bought it. I've seen reviews of it going back years, and I just never thought about it. And then during lockdown I was just looking at it. The main thing that attracted me to this pack, if you want to say, is this front strap. This is a helmet strap on the front, and when I looked at pictures on Google, I seen someone with this pack with a Trangia cook set strapped to the back or strapped to the front. And I've got a Trangia cook set here. As you can see, you can just chuck it on the front, clip it in, and you've got your cook set on there, and it's completely out the pack, it's completely out the way. And yeah, I did like the look of that, because I love Trangia. I think they're great great makers of kit. I've never had a problem with any Trangia stuff that I've bought. I rarely take the whole cook set with me because of its size. I take the burner, frying pan, maybe a bowl, little kettle I use all the time. I love that. But yeah, I rarely take the whole kit with me, and that's what attracted me to this bag. Like I said, just as a little overnight, I just chuck this on the front, gear in the main compartment, water either side, and you're away. And the second thing or second reason I bought this bag, let's take that off, is because it's waterproof. And being in the UK, it's important to have your stuff waterproof. I always use dry bags anyway, but I just thought for this and this price, it's worth giving it a shot. I have had this under the hose with kit inside it, and it was completely dry. It is completely waterproof. It's a rubberized material. I'm not sure what the material is, but it's completely waterproof. Your stuff's going to be completely dry. Now the pack itself, like I said, you have this webbing strap on the front for a helmet, which is good for a Trangia. You have 2 buckles either side. Just stand up for this, or I'm sitting down. It opens up, 2 flaps, waterproof flaps either side. Keep the water out. and then the whole main compartment just opens up to one big compartment. I've just got a few bits in here just to bulk it out. Nothing any good, and it's just one big compartment. You can fit plenty of stuff in there. I've got at the minute in this, I've got 2 tents, a gas bottle stove, a tarp. I'm just using it to put stuff in at the minute. And then either side, the pouches, just 2 water bottles. They fit in there nice and snug. Easy. Now, like I said, this is a really cheap bag. They're just not trendy, they're not fancy, but they're not well made neither. They're flimsy. These side pockets have got this little slide over and then slide in, and this does come undone. It's so easy, it just gets snagged on a bit and it's undone. Carrying water bottles in there isn't really a problem. They're not gonna, water bottles aren't just gonna fall out. You know, you really have to shove it in there, and for that to fall out, it's just, you'd have to be upside down for that to just fall out. The main compartment is just the main compartment. The same again on the other side with the water bottle, just simple pouch. The straps on the back. Now these aren't the straps, the original straps that this would come with. These are aftermarket straps. The original straps are leather, metal buckles and 2 thumb grips on the straps where you can put your thumb in, take a bit of the pressure off your back if you're on a long hike. Now as you can see by the strap, I've used this 5 times, and this strap, I don't know if you can see that in there, but this strap is in tatters. I've tied a knot in this now. It's just completely snapped. If you can see that, just completely snapped. And this isn't, it's a 35 litre bag. You can only get so much kit in it, so you know, I haven't been carrying bricks around in it. The front buckles for the helmet webbing strap are quite solid. They're quite good buckles. Go in there, stay in there. You can tighten it as soon as you plug it. As soon as you put in the buckle for the lid, and you try and tighten it. It won't do it now. Try on this side. You put it in, you pull it to tighten it, and it just pulls off. It's absolutely junk. It's just pulling out as I put it in. A bit of pressure on it, boom, it just comes straight out. And yeah, the back straps, which most of them come with when you buy them on eBay, are these aftermarket, just simple clip-on straps, and they're not very comfortable. And yeah, like I say, I haven't had a huge amount of weight in this, just overnight camps, and the strap is snapped. It snapped there, and I used the next, I went further down, and then that's nearly snapped on 5 camps. So could I recommend this bag? That's the question. Is it any good? The short answer is no. I wouldn't recommend this bag. It's just too flimsy. It's just, like I say, the buckles are flimsy, the side pouch buckles, I mean, you can see that one's already come undone. I've tried to put it on, they just come undone. They just get the slightest little snag and it's undone, your pocket's undone. It is waterproof, so if you're in the UK, it's, maybe as a little day bag, it might not be too bad. It's not very comfortable on the back. For me, I don't need a lot of padding and stuff, and I like the more traditional bags. I don't like all the fancy new kind of gear that you can get. I like canvas bags or backpacks, more traditional kind of feel to it. This isn't, but it was just, like I say, I took a shot on it for £30, and because it's waterproof and I like the picture, I did go buy the picture of the Trangia on the front. I like the look of it, but yeah, it's just not, it's not worth the money. If you're doing 5 camps and the straps are snapping, then it's not a good bit of kit. You just wasting £30 for 5 camps. It's just not worth it at all. But yeah, so that's it. The Swiss M90 35 litre backpack, waterproof. You can carry a Trangia on the front of it. You can get quite a bit of kit in the main compartment, 2 side compartments, but you'll be out on a camp, and unless you switched out the back straps for better quality, but if you're just looking for a cheap bag and you just want to go out on a camp, at some point these are going to snap. And I was just lucky it happened when I was on my way home and not on my way out, because when this happened I was walking for 2 hours to get home, and then this snapped on the last 15-20 minutes to get home, and luckily the second one held, so I could just carry it home. But yeah, I would not recommend this bag. They're out there, they're cheap. A little day bag maybe, if you're not going to put a lot of kit in it, and hardly any weight. Maybe just, you know, a little stove to have a coffee while you're out, collect a few little bits in the woods. But yeah, don't buy this bag or this pack unless it's just for a little day bag, because it's no good for even just an overnighter. And the equipment I had in this was just a sleeping bag, tarp, bivvy, some food and water, so it wasn't overloaded. It was, yeah, it was really light and just a simple camp in the woods, and it just didn't make it. It just wasn't good enough. And this, again, just to show you, this really annoys me, this way you can't even tighten the buckle properly. It just really annoys me that it does that. And to think that this was a bit of military kit is really bad. But yeah, the person I bought this off, I won't mention them, but it came like brand new, absolutely immaculate. In fact, I think it was brand new. I don't think it was ever used. I can see why, because it's just not, it's not good enough. It's not up to the job. And yeah, that's it. Swiss M90 backpack. Don't buy it. Even if you're bored and you just think, oh, it's cheap and I'll buy a little bit, just save your money, buy something else. Right, I'm Doorcross Outdoors. Like, subscribe, comment, tune in for the next video, which should be a camp. I can't get out. It's Sunday night. I can get out this weekend, and I didn't want this to be my first video doing a review of a pack, but I thought since it broke last weekend, I kind of do a little, and I can get out this weekend, I'll do a little video on it, and just so if anyone's out there looking on eBay and then come across it and they think, oh, £30, I may as well give it a go. Like I said, a little day bag, not carrying very much, you'll probably be alright, and it's waterproof, so you don't have to worry about dry bags. But yeah, it's not worth it. For a night camp, you do not want to be out with this and the straps snap on you. They're flimsy, the buckles, just really annoys me that it does that on these buckles. And it's not just when you're trying to tighten it. I've had this as I'm going along, this buckle's come undone. Just a little bit of pressure, a little bit of pull on the lid and it's snapped off. So yeah, Doorcross Outdoors, like, subscribe, comment. I'm not going to edit this video or do any fancy stuff. I'm sitting in my shed just talking about this backpack, so it's just going to be a quick video on that. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.